In my book, David and Goliath, How Independent Retailers Can Take on the Giants and Win, I speak about how to create a compelling message so that your customers will sit up and take notice. In this video, I'll share a few thoughts about why it's so important to create a compelling message so that your audience begins to notice you, you get heard in the marketplace, and they begin to be drawn to your business as opposed to your competition. And in my next video, I'll show you how to craft that message so that you can create a powerful and compelling message that your audience will remember for a long time to come. In the 2008 presidential election, Barack Obama's research team built a social profile of their customer or their electorate, and they identified that most of their potential voters wanted change. So with this in mind, they created a powerful message that could be seen everywhere. They could see it on t-shirts, badges, posters, on TV, and of course on social media. And when President Obama spoke, he repeatedly talked about the need for change, and he captured the imagination of an entire nation with his slogan, "Change we can believe in." And then they had this chant, I'm sure you remember, "Yes, we can." Because the Obama campaign understood that voters were buying into the idea for the need for change, and that President Obama was the man to help them achieve it. With a powerful and compelling message, your customers will clearly see how your products and your services will benefit them personally. It will help differentiate you from your competition and will answer the question, why should I buy from you? It will also include a call to action indicating what action they should take. And a well-crafted message will also inspire customers to become advocates for your business, because when it's clear and concise, it's much easier for them to share your vision with their friends and their family. So whether you like it or not, your words and messages are being communicated every day to your customers. When they enter your store, when they visit your website, or they follow you on social media, they are reading or listening to your message, good or bad. You are communicating your message to your customers every day, whether you like it or not. So does your message inspire them to want to know more? Or do they become disinterested and then they switch off and they get bored? Does your ideal customer clearly understand what you do and what you represent? Or do they just see you as someone they can get a cheap product from? Does your message move them to action, or do you just sound like everyone else? Because having the right message is essential for you to grow your business and increase your turnover. It should be aimed at your ideal customer, so who's your target customer? And it needs to be repeated endlessly on various platforms until it becomes a part of who you are. Because when you have a clear message about your products and your services, you will attract more of the right kind of customers to your store. Your customers will know what you do and what you don't do, and they will have a clear idea of what to expect when they enter your store or they see your products online. When your message is clear, it will cut through the media noise and it will resonate with your target customer. You know, when I was working in Cape Town, I would travel to work by train. I would make my way through this really busy, hustly, bustly terminal in Cape Town with all these commuters going around. And every morning, I would hear this familiar whisper of the shoe shine boy. You know, train terminals can be noisy places, but this clever young man would speak in an audible whisper, shoe shine, shoe shine. And somehow his whisper would cut through the noise, and these loud cries of the other vendors and people would then start taking notice. And the great thing was he was always busy. So how can you whisper your message, metaphorically, so it's actually heard by your customer? Getting the right message to your intended audience has been a skill that influential men and women throughout history have spent many hours refining and perfecting. So developing your messages, it's not a sales pitch, and it's not intended to coerce your customers to buying something that they don't actually want. The purpose of your message is to help your customers to understand in a short space of time what you are good at and what they can expect if they decide to buy from you and become a customer. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what I shared with you today. Watch out for the second part of the video, where I'll be showing the 3 steps that you could take to create a very powerful and compelling message. And by the way, if you happen to be an interior designer or a lighting retailer or someone who specifies lighting and you'd like to get in touch, please send me a message either via the link in or around this video, or you can go to my website, ianretallick.com, and send me a message from that website and I'll get in touch. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.